think that's a unique platform that addresses translational research in immuno-oncology, which is very important, of course. There are other meetings who address preclinical science, there are other meetings who address clinical outcome of clinical trials, but we really like to cover all that translational research, research on biomarkers from bench to bedside, but also back to bench, from bedside back to bench. I think there are so many upcoming new concepts for immuno-oncology, but now it's of course the checkpoint inhibitors, and in this meeting mainly the combination of the immunotherapeutic drugs we also have at hand. And in the future we certainly need more biomarker development to find out which patients would respond or not respond to therapy, also to find the right patients, to define the right patients to treat with this, at the end of the day, effective but very expensive drugs. Well, what is absolutely new in immunotherapy is that metastatic patients can be cured. That's quite a significant number of melanoma. It's of course less in non-small cell lung cancer, but still it's a paradigm shift. There's a certain number of patients we can cure even in the metastatic setting. Well, it will enter a lot of disease entities. Of course, it's currently doing so, but in the future I think it will be the combinations. On the other hand, of course, these combinations are usually more toxic, as usual, as compared to single agent therapy. So we will need to define this toxicity, raise the awareness for medical doctors what unusual toxicities can be expected, and we will learn our lessons and have to adapt to the situation. We may cure patients, so we can cure patients with metastatic disease, which is completely new to us, medical oncologists. And of course, these try to include as many patients into clinical trials with these innovative drugs as possible. Well, the biggest challenge is, I think, the biomarker development, the prospective, predictive biomarker development, that we really can define those patients who respond or don't respond, and select this subgroup of patients and get them the best therapy possible, while we may have alternative treatments in the future for the biomarker negative patients. And because of all these upcoming new approaches in immuno-oncology, there will be a huge challenge to define which patients to treat with whatever immunomodulating agent. I would like to thank the audience for having come to ITOC-3. We would love to welcome you at ITOC-4. We move to another place in Europe, at least for the ITOC-4 meeting, which will be held in the beautiful city of Prague.